Dun, 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 dun.
I wish I had more noteworthy things to say about this movie, but I did feel based on the first trailer, it just kind of felt middle of the road. But you at least think initially, I mean, it had a very provoking plot, but maybe one that in regard rang familiar to some other films. But the casting, Jake Gyllenhaal, I love the guy. Yahya Abdul-Mateen is a big name right now in regard to the range of films that are out there. You think this project seems pretty potent to make a good first impression, but I felt like it was typical action thriller. I mean, it looked good from like an explosion standpoint, but I'm sitting there thinking, okay, this is a Michael Bay movie, so you're familiar, and he's done some projects that I thought were good, but other than that, it's like, okay, typical action thriller. You've seen, especially when it comes to specific genres, that all start to feel consistent with one another, and I did feel that way at least initially, and upon further thought. So this project maybe it'll look better at least on a smaller window in regard to 30 seconds. Maybe it'll be better materialized in regard to the film when it arrives in theaters. Maybe the narrative is the more stressful point. But I just kind of feel that with the action thriller side, it feels typical. We're going to go ahead and watch this Super Bowl spot first, and we'll talk about it more in my condensed reviews and follow us watching the video together. Even, by the way, I hope the music choices are better too, because I forgot about that. The music choices they picked for the first trailer, it was a weird mix. And some, I think one worked, but the blend overall didn't. There are a couple of tracks that didn't really stand out to me. Hopefully the score is a little better. We'll see. Here we go. It's still got time. And does LA really look that nice anymore? I've heard the opposite.
We're not the bad guys. We're just the guys trying to get home.
I gotta get back to my wife and my son, no matter what.
I'm gonna get you back home, little brother.
I mean, it's a provoking plot, right?
Ambulance.
I'm gonna get everybody home.
I would have actually done these in reverse order. I would have put maybe the trailer out in the Super Bowl. Maybe, again, it would have been a bit, well, it was at least a higher, it could have been supplemented by the fact that it's a very high energy event, and that would complement the film. But on a first perspective, I'm like, why didn't you just incorporate this as a tease? Because this is at least, if I were watching this at the first point, I'd be like, okay, it's consistent with Michael Bay's production quality. It seems to have a very engaging and moving story. And I feel that maybe doing it in the opposite fashion would have better prepared, right? Maybe I'd be a little more welcoming to it. But I just felt, again, that first trailer, it just doesn't make the best impression. And I would wish I could say better things about it. Because, again, like I said, I love Jake Gyllenhaal. But other than it, the action quality is looking good. It just feels... It feels a bit dry in comparison to other movies and some of the other Michael Bay productions that I'm familiar with. Maybe it'll be a hit. I don't know. Maybe it's the narrative, again, it's more stressed, but it does feel typical. It does feel like, well, we've seen this story before in a variety of different capacities, whether it be on TV shows or other movies out there, or even video games for that matter. It just kind of feels like a bit of a dry space, but we'll see. What are your guys' thoughts with Ambulance? Again, I'm just kind of like, tepid. Let me know what your thoughts are down below. Don't forget all the good stuff. I'd like subscribing to sharing that bell until we get to maybe watch, maybe there'll be another trailer for this. Maybe the next trailer will make a little more sense. Maybe that'll be more story driven. I don't know. But we'll see. I'll leave a door open. I'm just kind of like, I've seen this movie before. So maybe I'll wait to watch it later, probably on streaming or something. I'm not yet. Again, maybe another trailer will, shake me out of that and be like, okay, you have to see this movie in theaters. Again, I always try to leave a door open where I feel like there's one warranted. Don't forget all the good stuff, as I said, to like and subscribe to sharing that bell until we get to watch more from this film in the future. I will see you guys at a point that happens to be. Until that point, thanks for watching this video. I love you guys. Don't forget to love yourselves and your fellow man. God bless. And peace.